guys, how's it going? This is Ryan again from Nankin Hobby, and we got a little bit of a follow-up video about this new Traxxas TRX-4M. We already did the running video on like the old boxing and everything like that, so now what we're going to do is go ahead and upgrade. We were able to get some parts from Traxxas, so we're going to see what kind of different things they offer and see what we can do to this guy to make it just a little bit better on that performance. So we're going to go ahead and take it down to the bench, and we're going to start installing some pretty cool stuff. Okay, so for starters, what we're going to be starting off with getting this guy built up a little bit. We're going to go ahead and do the Traxxas Blue aluminum shocks. There's the part number right there if you're interested. It's 9764. We're also going to do their steel link set. That part number is going to be 9749. We got Traxxas stainless steel screw kit. That's going to be a pretty neat little option there, so you don't have to worry about rust or anything like that if you do go through a little bit of water and stuff like that. So we're going to go ahead and take advantage of why we're doing all these upgrades and go ahead and do stainless on that guy. We got their blue aluminum servo mount. Keep that a little more rigid, and I'll show you why that might be needed here in a few. We're going to do their blue drive shaft kit. It's kind of hard to see, but they're the blue little shaft set down in there. And then one of my favorites, I'm really curious to see how this works, is their Pro Scale light kit. Now it says it's going to have headlights, daytime lights, tail lights, reverse lights, and hazards even. So I'm really curious to see what this will do. We'll probably end up installing this last, and luckily it's nighttime at this moment, so we'll definitely take full advantage of getting and seeing what this guy can do. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get started with taking this guy down, and we'll see where we start from there. Okay, now that we got the front and rear axle off of this guy, we're going to go ahead and focus on these first here. So we're going to be installing the blue aluminum servo mount. And the nice part about this particular one is when you have the servo in here, it does have a little bit of flex in there. Now that can definitely help, keep it nice and strong and stuff like that. So it has a little bit of flex, so it's not going to break quite as easy. But we're going to go ahead and install this guy and make it a little bit stiffer. And then while we're doing all the screws and everything like that, we got this nice stainless steel screw kit. And then with these axles, it's very easy to work on this truck so far, I've found. So we're going to go ahead and do the drive shafts, the links, and the shocks. So it makes it real nice and easy. Alright, so now we got that all finished up here. I hope you guys enjoyed that little bit of a time lapse that we kind of set up here. Just trying something a little bit new is all. But whole truck here is all set up. We got all the steel links on here, blue aluminum drive shafts front and rear. Got the blue aluminum servo mount in there. And of course we can't forget the stainless steel screw kit. That worked out really well. Very easy truck to work on. It's not hard at all. This whole install, we also did the shocks. That's right, we got the blue aluminum shocks there as well. The whole install for all those parts took me just about a little under 45 minutes. Definitely wasn't bad at all. But there's only one thing left to do now. So we're gonna go ahead and set this aside, break out the body here, and destroy what I've been really waiting for the most is this Pro Scale light kit. All right, let's get started. Okay guys, we got this body, or this light kit all installed here on this truck. Now this thing, I have to say, is super cool. It was definitely a little bit of a challenge getting it all to fit in there pretty well, but during that time lapse you can see what I mean. But super detailed. All the lights in the front going, same with the rear. And then if you do put in reverse, you have reverse lights that come on and then go off when you start to go forward. And it's cool because it even has brake lights as well. And then there's also running lights and the high beams on this guy in the front, but there's a different mode that you can set up for that in the ESC. And the real cool part is if you turn the radio off, get the hazards on there. Now that's just too cool to me. What we're gonna go do now is go take this outside. It's nice and dark out right now. We're gonna see how this guy does. Alright guys, so there was just a little bit of running footage for this guy outside. Unfortunately the GoPro does not pick it up too well at night. But I will say I played with it a little bit after the camera went off, and I tell you what, with this little light kit it really makes a big difference having more than just the two lights in the front bumper. Another really neat feature I found out about this after kind of looking over the manual a little bit is that what you can do is you can actually just cycle the ESC button. And you can actually turn your high beams off, so you just have your running lights on, and your brake lights are still on and working, everything like that. Or you can press it again, and they all turn off. The only things that are going to stay on is going to be your brake lights and reverse lights on the back here. Or the next mode here will have it to where it has your flashers on all the time. And then the next mode after that, this is a demo mode, so like if it's sitting on the shelf at a dealer or something like that, it's going to cycle through all the little different things that it can do. And then if you press it one more time, it goes right back to normal, right how it was before. But yeah, super cool feature. I really have to say those light kits are absolutely phenomenal. I couldn't believe it. It was a little bit hard to get in, but it was actually really worth it, that's for sure. Super cool though, especially with those little reverse lights. Those are pretty neat. But alright guys, after that, that's about it for some of the upgrades. Adding those shocks, the links actually added a little bit of weight to it, especially with those metal links in there. We might have to try the aluminum ones at some point and see if what kind of difference that might make there, but we'll see here. But all in all, I have to say this is one heck of a little crawler. It does really well, especially in really kind of any terrain. We're gonna take it through a little bit of mud later on and just kind of see how it goes. Nothing crazy, but yeah. All in all, I have to say these have been a really promising truck so far. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check out our Instagram, Facebook, and our new TikTok channel. That's been blowing up lately too. All right, thanks, guys. Have a good one. See you at the next video.